Hey Skybird, I'm not here to dish you or your video. It speaks for itself. I do want to speak about the images in the video. They don't disturb me. I've been in war before. It breaks my heart to see it, but it doesn't freak me out. But I want you to know the censorship that's going on that I've been trying to tell everybody about. See, they'll use this video because it violates their terms of service as far as showing dead bodies. See, like America, we never show dead bodies of our young who die, but we'll show others. So, but anyway, this is the content they're going to use to try to bring down people's channels. If you've got videos of alternative theories, and you can go to americafreepress.net, and it has the article about Obama's going to be how he's going to be censoring the internet. And from the groups that are helping YouTube do this to other users, this is what they would just focus on like magnet. They'd be on you like stink on shit. And if you have any content on your channel that is critical to Israel, America, the policy line of what happened on 9/11, you've got to now only say the uh, party line that comes out of Washington. So if you get any material that shows someone else was complicit in the acts, that's what they're trying to take down. That's what they're using to get at us. This is really pathetic here in America, huh? But that's what we're all facing. Um, so for me, there was I made a sarcastic video, but it's the truth. All reality before Bill Gates. No, not Bill Gates, but Gates, the guy that was the head of the intelligence at that time, who's now further up in post. Go figure, right? Reward ineptness. Um, but when he came down 15 minutes after the events had occurred and said it was Osama bin Laden, see everything that happened before that? No matter what proof you have, I don't care what discipline of science you follow or anything else. You're a pilot, an architect, an engineer, say you're a fireman or a police officer who was on the scene, all that truth, that evidence, it doesn't exist. See, that's what they're trying to do. And they're taking down YouTube because it sees, I think it's like 82% of video streams comes through here at YouTube and Google combined. So that's why they're focused here on this channel right now. But it's going to end up being internet wide. So that's why I was trying to reach out and tell everybody, hey, you know, there's content that they're going to use on our channels that they're going to use to take us down. And because I was saying these type things, and who is the actual ones working with YouTube and who YouTube supposedly invited in to help them, I don't know. Maybe they really did. But I got into some files that showed me what's going on and who's doing it. And because of that, now I've received death threats on my cell phone from January the 15th. It says it has a start time, 8. And then every day after that, it shows an all-day appointment for me to go out to woods to die. And then on the March 15th, it has an end time, 1 p.m. I'm not intimidated by shit like that. I will be aware of my surroundings, though, as a trained military personnel. I'm not going to just sit up and make it easy if this has any validity. It might just be some shithead who's doing this to try to intimidate me. And I don't intimidate. I'm kind of numb that way. I just get mad. So I take what precautions I got to. So I'm just trying to help you, everybody on YouTube, understand where the enemy is coming from. That sounds kind of bad, don't it? enemy of truth. Put it that way, enemy of truth. So I'm glad you posted this video. This isn't about. I have documentation that shows a certain foreign intelligence agency helped that kid with the underwear in his bomb, which according to the FBI would have just damaged his seat but wouldn't have done anything to the aircraft. That's the amount that he was carrying. But this operatives from other foreign intelligence services, and you don't have to think too hard to figure out who that is, were there doing this. This is just a pretext for us to have our presence in Yemen because it's a military strategic point. You can, and America really could give a shit less about the oil that's there. They're there to maintain a military presence and to control the access in and out. Who gets there? So, and we're butting heads with China really hard. You just need to be looking at all the pieces coming together. I appreciate you posting the video. Um, but how to deal with what's happening to us, I really don't know because I can't say it's wrong of YouTube because it's their computers. And because it's their computers our content is on, it's sufferance that they allow us to have this material. But don't have material that's going to condemn you. That's the message I was trying to get out earlier. Don't have anything about 9/11 contrary to what the government has said. Don't have any content that makes America looks bad or Israel looks bad. See, because we're uh, bosom buddies now, I guess you could say. America speaks, but it isn't speaking from its own mouth. It's being used as a puppet. So that's it in a nutshell, really. Uh, to all of you out there, you need a heads up. This is what they're looking for. Content that they're going to use to latch on to other people. And if you're a Muslim, that's all the reason they need right there to latch onto you. Even if you're American born and raised, this group that's helping ADL is going to be petitioning the American government to throw out its own citizens. So it's getting pretty bad as far as the arrogance of those who are trying to manipulate all these events around the world. They see they need to be in a position in as far as time wise, and it's becoming a critical issue for them. So that's just a heads up for you, man. And I appreciate you posting. And to the rest of you, please think about what I'm saying and look at who's being taken down. There's thousands of channels that have gone down, and it's because of the content that's critical of the truth. That's it in a nutshell, folks.